Day 5 of our traverse of the Great Glen Way began with a steep climb out of Invermoriston. Here the route splits, giving the option of climbing across the hillside or through the forest on the lower slopes. We chose the high route, which traverses the hillside without offering any views of Loch Ness. Dropping down from the hills, we arrived at the tiny little hamlet of Grotaig. We had opted to split the walk between Invermoriston and Drumnadrochit into two parts. However, we arrived in Grotaig over an hour earlier than we expected to be. Fortunately, a small pottery there offers coffee and cake, which we enjoyed as we waited. Well, good morning and welcome to day 5 of our Great Glen Way trip. We've just come up from Invermoriston and we're walking as far as Grotaig today, where there's going to be someone picking us up about 4 o'clock. So it's just gone 9 this morning, so that gives us a good 7 hours to follow the route and get there. It's about 7 or 8 miles, something like that. Not too bad. There was a wee diversion we were going to take, we decided not to bother today. Anyway, however, let me show you this, because this is where we came from yesterday. That hill up there was where we were, and the route comes kind of down there, backlog there, down to Invermoriston, which is down there beside Loch Ness. And then you climb back out of here and up this road here, which is one hell of a steep climb. So anyway, that's us. I will try and grab some photos on the way and show you the route. We've climbed quite high up the hillside now, and we've come across one of the, I don't know if you'd call it a highlight of the Great Glen Way, but it's one of the things to see on the Great Glen Way, which is this thing, and it's called the View Catcher. It says it's made from Caledonian pine and local stone. This eye in the sky was designed to highlight this stunning view. So there we go, stunning view. Now I have taken a couple of photographs of this stunning view. I've taken one from over here, which is around about 16mm or so, just looking through there. And I also took one from way back here. I don't want to run, I've got another 9 miles to go yet. Way back here. And the other lens I've got goes up to 70mm, this one doesn't. You can zoom away in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, yeah, about there somewhere. Taking the full view as well. So I'll show you them now. When you come up the hill, it climbs fairly steeply, but it's not a bad walk overall. You climb up through forests and some nice kind of moorland walking and stuff like that. It's very, very pleasant, but not a great deal worth photographing. It's all very samey in places. However, we've arrived here now, and this is the Great Glen Poets Corner, because we've got here this thing, the Trolls Bridge it's called. Can I zoom in on it? Yes, I can. There we go. Trolls Bridge. And this was designed by kids from a local primary school, Drumnadrochit Primary School. It was. So, and they've written some poems here as well. So I'm going to read them out here, because that's the kind of guy I am. Culture as well on this channel, you see. So we've got a troll's limerick. A big fat troll is what I can see He's as big as 6'3". My goosebumps go bing. He's allergic to bee sting, so he'll run from a bumblebee. Here's a sleeping troll in a sleeping stroll. Under a bridge, he would put you in his fridge and stuff you in his bowl. And there's another one which goes troll, 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 poem, 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 poem. I was on a walk and I heard something under a bridge. So I had to look under the bridge and I saw a hairy thing. I said, "What and who are you?" It said, "I'm a troll, you have to pay to get over the bridge." So I paid and took the path over the bridge. I was glad to get away from the hairy thing and get home. And here's another one. It's called Troll Poem. Getting something out my fridge. I hear a sound under the bridge, so I go for a stroll. As I get closer, I think it's a troll. I get a fright from the dark creatures of the night, so I go to bed with my favourite Ted. So I get up in the morning, I get a glass of milk out my fridge. Then I head back to the bridge to see what I can see. First I have to run from a bumblebee. It's going to sting, so I give it a fling, it goes ping. But wait, there's the troll, I'm no longer on a stroll. I see his spear, I ran with a fear, I take a break, and he hits me with a rake. There you go. And there's lots of pictures. Looks like someone's been a bit lazy there and just downloaded one off the internet, but there's lots of other ones. There's one that looks like John Lennon, look at that. And I'm not quite sure what this troll's doing down there, but eating something. There you go. You may not cross my bridge. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. I'm going to take a picture of this. As you can see, I've got it lined up here. Let's get F9, I'm going to ISO 100 as always. Quarter of a second exposure. I've got the bridge sitting. Oh, look at that, that's good. Camera switched off, too long reading poems. Right, there we are, right. I've got the bridge sitting on the kind of 1/3 of the rule of thirds. I've got the path coming right across the other, just zigzagging straight across the picture from the bottom left. You can't quite see, there's a waterfall down here as well, but that's not going to make the picture, I'm afraid. So let's just focus in on the bridge, as I say. Oh, wrong button. Focus in on the bridge, as I say, and take the picture. 1, 2, 3, click. So we've just passed the highest point on the Great Glen Way, and it's just up there basically, and we've come down to a viewing area which is quite nice. We can see, if I'll let me show you, see what the camera set up there, but you can see right down the length of Loch Ness from way over there, right along. This tree gets right in the way, which is a shame, and you can see right along to the other end as well. Some strange ripples in the water too, but I don't see any monsters. Nevertheless, right, so I've decided I'm going to take a wee shot here. I found a nice composition, so if I just bring it in on this, I'll zoom it in. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. Right. So I've got over here, we've got the, oh, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. I turned something around. We've got a Scots pine across here, and we've got another tree across here in the distance. Don't know what it is, but it's dead, whatever it is. And they're just framing the hills in the background there, which are nicely lit up in the sunshine. So let's see if I can zoom in on that here. And there we go. It's a shot that's kind of similar to that one there. There we go. Is it going to get it? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Not got any foreground because that's all we've got in the foreground is these kind of scraggly looking weeds down here and over here. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And I'll just take the shot. No, I won't. I'll just knock the camera. There we go. Right. Take the shot. Click, click, click. 1, 2, 3. Click. Well, I'm just going to wrap the video up here. We've arrived at our final destination for the day, which is Grotaig, which isn't the full walk. I mean, normally you would walk on this section of the walk, you would go all the way from Invermoriston, where we were this morning, and walk all the way to Drumnadrochit. But when I booked this trip with the good people at Gemini, I said to them, we want to do it in as many sections as possible to give us time to stop and take photographs and do this vlogging malarkey and all that kind of palaver, which is what they arranged. Now, they couldn't really split the first few days into any smaller sections than what they are, but the final 2 sections, which is from Invermoriston up to Drumnadrochit and Drumnadrochit up to Inverness, they've managed to split for us. So we're stopping off at Grotaig today. We're getting picked up by someone, I think it's the baggage handler guy, who's going to take us down to our bed and breakfast at Drumnadrochit, and then tomorrow morning they'll bring us back here and we'll walk the final 5 miles. We're going to go and visit our castle tomorrow afternoon, so I'll try and drop that into the next vlog as well. And then the day after that, well, we'll leave that as a surprise, but it's split into 2 as well, so the next section, so there is that. If you have enjoyed this this vlog, if you're enjoying my trips along the Great Glen Way, it'd be great if you could give the video a wee like. It would be fantastic. And of course, if you could subscribe, would be even better if you're really enjoying it. And if you want to see everything that I post up, which is going to include all the rest of my Great Glen Way adventures, then if you could hit that little bell icon, then that would be great. So that's the end of the vlog, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.